Right, welcome to everybody. This is going to be something new on my channel where basically I'll think about a bunch of cool stuff and then later on in the day I'll talk to it about it with you guys. So for our first episode today, we will have a kitty cat who she's in heat right now and she wants all the attention. Super cute. But so I want to show you guys this thing. So let's move this to the side. Bam! And then we will... Okay. So this is something new that just came out. It is basically a scan of the pyramids. And if you look at it closely, you can see how far these things actually go down. So initially, we're all familiar with the standard model of the pyramids, right? Like you got 1, 2, 3 chambers, over 50 meters underground for the bottom one. And for the longest time, scanning these things was not allowed for some reason because Zahi Hawass doesn't want the truth out. That's what I think, and a lot of other people. But this is so crazy, and I can't believe it, but it's true. People scanned it, and this is what they found. A ton of chambers located in and underneath the pyramid. This is further supporting the theory that the pyramid is a machine of some sort that utilizes water, right? Let's see if we can find some other ones. This whole PDF is really, really good, and if you want to download it, actually I'll leave a link in it in my description for you guys to download it because it's really worth the read and to go over. But let's see if I can find the goods. No. All right, here's another kind of picture of it from a different angle. Look at these chambers though, like it blows my mind that this has been in there this whole time and nobody has been able to figure it out. Like it's been hidden to the world until recently. I mean, how lucky are we? Okay, let's see. So basically what this is showing you all the empty spaces. So we've got a 3D model, and then we've got the tomographic model of it. And you can see all the voids and all the rooms. They're all colored to show that they don't have anything in those areas. Let's see. So sorry, I'm trying to find the one that shows basically how deep it is, but I can't. But regardless, I mean, if you're just looking at this, it's worth it. Okay, so here we go. Alrighty, so let's see. So the bottom, number 4, is what? 146 meters deep below that, actually. I mean, just straight into the ground. Like, come on. Who would have thought, you know? Here's a good side one right here. Okay. So look at this. Just wow. I mean, absolutely blows my mind. Now, what I think this is basically what we're looking at here is a machine that utilizes some sort of vibration. You know, the pyramid is made out of, has granite in it, and all the stones actually in the pyramids are energetic. They have an energetic property about them that will allow them to resonate energy. You know, and when you look at this, it literally looks like a machine. You know, you would be crazy to think that this is a tomb, you know, And this just follows like the Serapeum. You know, you have the boxes. They all seem to have a function. Oh my goodness, look at this. So just like the Serapeum, all the boxes are offset. They're not like completely next to each other in the halls. You have the exact same thing shown right here. Bing, 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 bing. Corridors. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, let's see if we can get another good image of that jankety jank. Look at this. Wow. Bang bang. So it looks like there are two things that go up to the side. That's probably for some sort of fluid or water or something like that would come in, and then let's see, these right here would resonate in some way that would, let's see if we can figure it out just by looking at it actually. I probably won't be able to figure out, but I can guess. I can give an estimated, educated guess. Sorry. Again, this is the first time that I'm doing a video like this, so if it's not the best, I apologize. I don't think I'll be editing it at all. I just want to be able to get it out into the open and share it with you guys, because I won't get better unless I do it, right? Practice makes perfect. So, yes, here we go. Okay. See, we've got two boxes on the side, and then we've got these corridors that run all the way down, all the way across the diameter of the pyramid. I really, if you guys are looking at this and if you stuck with me this long, let me know in the comments what you think this is. Like, how would this work exactly? I mean, all we can really do right now is speculate, because this is literally a lost technology that, you know, is just coming to light now. And also, if you guys have any other thing that you'd like me to talk about, let me know. I'd be happy to look into anything. The video that I'm working on now is it's going to be about drill cores. The precision that is on these drill cores is unbelievable. A little snippet of information for you: the grooves are helical, so they're diagonal going down, whereas a man-powered core drill would be horizontal. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the grooves that are on these cores are actually deeper in the quartz than the phosphor. And that just doesn't make sense, because let's say if we're drilling into a drill core and we're using, the mainstream explanation is the usage of powder. You know, so you put powder on it, or sand, I mean, and you constant abrasion will grind away at the material. And you have little tiny bits of corundum, quartz, and diorite inside of these things that allow it to tear through the phosphor. But once you hit something that's equally as hard as it, it's not going to cut as deep. And regardless, even if it's the same hardness, it wouldn't cut in as deep, because it is a stronger substance than the surrounding substances. So it would kind of skim over it. But when we look at these core drills, it goes deeper into it. So that means that they're manipulating the molecular structure in some way so that that would happen. Whereas a man-powered tool would just kind of right over top of it. You know, you're grinding away. It's not like it's going to have any extra energy to it. But because these are a crystalline substance, the quartz and other things like that, it seems like it actually affects it more in a way. And I mean, there's speculation that it could be a some sort of heated drill, or maybe like a ultrasonic kind of drill thing, whatever, you know, where it vibrates or resonates at the same rate as the stone, and once it hits a crystal, the crystal has a greater ability of resonating, which allows it to tear through it with ease. Yeah, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. I'm really working hard on it. My initial videos on my page, I was using ChatGPT. So if you listen to it, you'll see a lot of words like, let us delve into these enigmas, blah, 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 blah. Just sounded really robotic, and I've actually started to take a liking at writing it myself and going over it and trying to fix it the best way for a presentation. Like for me, this is kind of like making music. You know, I'll narrate it, and then once I have it in on my audio track, I'll go through it and clip and move things around to where it goes closer or further away, just to give it like kind of a really nice flow, you know. So it's like each video is gonna have its own rhythm, and I'm thinking about just making my own music for each video. I don't know. It would be cool, but I would be afraid that once you guys hear it, you'll be like, oh, this kind of sucks. So I'm not really about it, but we'll see, maybe. Yeah, I can't really get that much more information out of this just because it's a ton of writing. Yeah, look at that. So if we're gonna go back to the standard model of your pyramid of Giza, you see we have these chambers, boom, 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 and that's what we thought it was. We thought it was just that. And Zahi Hawass in the Egyptian antiquities would not allow anybody to scan it because they probably knew what was really there, right? I mean, that's what I believe. But yeah, after it was scanned, they find all of this. And they actually scanned this without the permission of the Egyptian antiquities people. And they're probably not allowed back in Egypt at all after that. They emailed them and said, hey, this is the information that we found. This is what we're going to be publishing for the public to read. Basically, do you want to say anything? And they didn't respond at all. They just ixnayed them, you know? Look at this, though. Wow. This is trippy. You know what? This is going to be my new phone background for sure right here. That is so cool. I want this on a t-shirt. And maybe some merch. First merch idea, right? Wow. Yeah, so I'm gonna read all this tomorrow, or at least try to. If you guys want, I would be happy to narrate this whole. I'll read all this stuff out for you guys and post it if you want. It'd be a very, very long. It'd have to be a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 kind of thing. But yeah, so I just found this. I'll leave the link in my description for you guys so that you can download it yourself and check it out. Really, really cool. Absolutely astonishing, actually. Just wow. This is what is inside of the pyramid. Also, the technology that was used to scan this is the same technology that's used to scan a volcano, you know, to see all of the lava flows and lava tubes to see if it'll explode or not, or just to watch its activity. Wow. Alright, so there's one more thing I'd like to show you guys. Hey, what up, boy? Alright, so I'm sure everybody here has heard about the aliens that have been found, and look at this. So this isn't the initial one that they shown. This is actually from the Russian alien that was found. And if you guys, I'll do a video on this as well, but these the attributes that are present in these are the exact same that were presented in the Mexican hearing. It seems like there's like a common trope, you know, of what these things look like. Maybe what was presented was fake. I don't know. But you know how the disinformation in the government does. They will give you 95% of the truth and then 5% of something fake. And everybody will pay attention to the fake stuff and be like, everything's bullshit. But in reality, we're getting actual information here that is bona fide true, you know? These things look like E.T. literally. Which makes me think there was a president who, when shown the E.T. movie, he was with a bunch of other people, and he stood up after the movie and he said, he took a head count, and then he was like, and most of you in this room know that that's exactly how it is, or that's the truth. I'll have to find the exact quote, but I mean, it really makes you wonder, you know, are these actual aliens? You know, maybe they made the duplicate just to get it out into the zeitgeist of the world, you know, so that we can prepare ourselves to see something real, you know, like they show us a doll and we have it in our head and we're like, okay, this isn't real. But once it actually comes out and it's the same, we'll be more accustomed to it and it won't hit us like a freaking freight train just rocking the world, you know. It's going to be very interesting, and apparently 2027 is the year that they're going to show themselves. I don't know. I don't really believe it. It might be, it might not be. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video, and here's my kitty cat, Giza. Say hi. She's in heat, so she's just gonna be really needy. Basically, she's just a big old fluff ball right now. If you like, go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Say bye. Bye.